Hello everybody and welcome to another broadcast of MLB 18 The Show here on the Viper TV here as we are set to do Game 2 against the Philadelphia Phillies. And if you guys missed the last video, you can go back and watch it. We took Game 1. It was a 5-3 final. I thought it was 5-3. I just couldn't quite remember the score. But anyhow, we're getting ready to play Game 2 of this 3-game series, and then after we get done with the Phillies, the Rangers come into town, and we face them for another 3, and followed by the Twins. So, before we start, I'm going to show you guys if I can, there it is, find it. I just found it, either way, but here is the American League East standings. We moved up a game, or half a game, with that victory we had last time. So we're 3-5 out of first. The Yankees are still the top dog at the moment, and unbelievable, the Orioles are in second, just a game out of first, and the the Red Sox, with playing the White Sox, that's why I said White Sox, but the Red Sox, anyway, are still in last, and they have lost 4 in a row, which is very downer for Boston right now. And the Phillies, on the other hand, did I pass it? Well, actually, with that last loss, they are actually tied with the Mets right now for first, so this is a big game for Philly coming up. So we did good last time out. The only telling thing is we got to we got to quit hitting into double plays. I think we hit like in 3 the last time and left 9-10 runners on base, which is not really good, and we're hoping to correct that here, or hopefully try to correct it. So either way, we got Jake Faria on the mound for Tampa Bay. And I'm going to adjust these lineups really quick, and we'll get started here. As we're ready to start this game here, as once again there's the East standings, and I guess the Yankees must have just won. They're 10-5. And here is our lineups. As you can see on the right side of your screen is our lineup. I decided to put Malik's lead off. I'm going to let the commentary do the commentary, and I will reconnect once the game is over and give you my post-game thoughts. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and here we go.
Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Jacob Faria, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Miller. And there's one gone to start the night. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
One out, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Williams is the second out of the opening frame. In now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Vince Velasquez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2's the count.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Bautista. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. It's the Phillies 1, the Rays nothing. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Aaron Altair.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He went deep in the contest last night. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, third baseman number 7, Michael.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled to first. Bautista is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Carlos Gomez.
The 2-0 on the way. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out, number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So striding in, Brad Miller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 7, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's C.J. Cron now. A ball and no strikes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, that grounder got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Alfaro, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Crawford takes his lead at third with 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Worth. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance, Nick Williams. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2, the Rays 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Alex.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ademi Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
First baseman, number 19, Jose.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2, the Rays 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Worth. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hard hit to first. Bautista comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is under it, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Leading off the 4th for the Rays, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Heading for second here is Gomez. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Here's Jason Worth as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brad Miller. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays strand just the one. They're down 2-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Drilled to the right side. Miller is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. That's the first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is there, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.P. Crawford. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here comes another 0-2. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To first. Batista scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty B, no one outside of Jason Worth has seen more pitches per plate appearance in the last 5 years in the National League. He likes to take them deep in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, he fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Adam Morgan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Worth over at second. Miller at first with no outs. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Tampa. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Aaron Altair is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Alex.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains 2-2. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Worth is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And Bautista has a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Carlos Gomez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 2, here it is. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Worth. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Christian Arroyo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21,
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bautista is digging for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. There is downtown Tampa at night as we'll welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Christian Arroyo will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
number 21, Christian Arroyo.
So next to the plate for the Phils, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Dan Jennings will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, no hits to this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. The relay, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track, the wall, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And that's going to pretty much wrap it up here. We're going to do the highlights and that here in just a second, but wow, Duffy really picked this up right there. I didn't think he was going to go yard, but I'll take it. Our first walk-off of the season for us right here. I'll give you my post-game thoughts here in a sec.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Jennings gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.
Now to start off my post-game thoughts.
12 hits.
I'm just going to start by talking about the pitching. The pitching was, I'd say, pretty superb. We only gave up 4 hits on the Phillies, and Faria was outstanding, getting us through 8 with 6 strikeouts. Only 3 hits given up. We got to work on Malik Smith in center field a little bit. I don't think that he's too good for center right now, but I like to use him at center field since Kiermaier is injured. He's got speed, so we'll work on Malik's, and the hitting is about the same. You know, we left 7 on, but we're working on it, and I think each game we play, we're getting just a little more better. And that was like I said before, that was outstanding by Matt Duffy. I don't know where that hit came from, but I'll take it as right there. You know, I shouldn't have tried it, but I thought I could make it, and it almost did work. So when Batista was going for home, but either way, that's pretty much a wrap. I'm going to let these highlights finish up, and we'll wrap up this video. This has been a presentation of MLB 18 The Show here on the Viper TV. I hope you guys once again did enjoy the video here, and if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Either way, if it was the outcome or not, I hope you guys enjoyed, and once again, so long everybody.